by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello for the first time. I am Natalia. This is Create with Natalia, a place for out of this world creators, individuals to come for a down-to-earth approach to all things mindset, manifestation and creating the life of your dreams. Hello everyone, hope you're having an amazing day, whatever time of the day it is. I'm having a good one so far. As you can tell, I'm gonna go straight into it. By the title, it's called How I Manifested My Pregnancy Against All Odds. I'm just going to give you like a little disclaimer before I go any further. I'm going to try and keep it as simple and as short as possible. But the subject I'm talking about, I'm very passionate about. So I may talk a little bit. So I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but the message is going to be here. So yeah, keep watching. I am going to start off by letting you all know that you can have whatever you want. Just putting it out there, you know, just letting you know that. You can have whatever you want, no matter what. There's a little saying that flies about the manifesting community, like circumstances do not matter. And I want to reiterate that in my video. Circumstances do not matter. Whatever you are facing in your life, circumstances do not matter. You can have what you want. So yeah, I just wanted to just throw that little one in before I go in with my story. Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of a story time, because if I can do this, you can do this. I'm no different to you. I am no different to you. All I did was I never gave up. I never gave up on what I wanted. And it's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that. Knowing that you're going to get what you want no matter what. No matter what your thoughts say, no matter what outside circumstances say, no matter what people say, you just stay in that knowing that you are going to get what you want. Okay, well, here we go. I was told back when I was 18, it's quite a few years ago now, that I may never have my own children. At the age of 18, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which at that moment meant I wasn't producing eggs. I wasn't ovulating. If you don't produce eggs and you're not ovulating, that means there's no chance that you will conceive. So being 18 years old and being told this obviously was a shock, especially with me being very, very maternal from a very young age. I wanted a child from a very young age. I wanted to be a mum. I knew that I wanted to be a mum from a child. I played with my dolls. You know, I'd make out I had a bump. You know, I was very maternal. I wanted a baby. I wanted to be a mum. And obviously hearing the news that I may never be was a shock to the system and devastating to me. But they told me that information, but I never took it in. I never believed it. I know this doctor in front of me was telling me this, but I never gave up hope. I never gave up hope that I wouldn't have my own child. I never gave up hope. I knew that one day I would have a baby, no matter what. So I had my baby's name picked in my head. I imagined having my baby in my arms. I imagined what my baby would look like, smell like. I imagined having my baby with me. I imagined showing my baby off. I went through months and months and months and months of wanting. And I do believe that things would have happened a lot quicker if I hadn't of reacted to 3D circumstances. I used to work in a supermarket, so I used to see a lot of, pregnant women doing their shopping. They come to my till and I'd be like, oh, why me? Like, why can't I have this? Why not? But I did wobble, and I do believe if I hadn't have wobbled as much as I did, I would have become a mum a lot sooner than I did. I would script my baby's name. I didn't have a boyfriend at this time. But I still knew that I was going to be a mum no matter what. I met my boyfriend, went through the process, trying for a baby, different tests, having more tests done, nope, still come back, yes, I'd started to ovulate, but I still wasn't conceiving. Things happened with that relationship ended. I still never give up hope that I'd be a mum. At this point, I still didn't have a partner, but I was moved to go to a certain gynecologist. And this gynecologist basically gave me hope. She gave me options, which before I'd never had options before. There was like, this doctor literally told me, no, you may never have a mum, and that's it. This doctor gave me options. Therefore, that just showed me that my 3D, that my manifestation was working, because 3D was moving, it was shifting. It was moving in the direction. I was that bit closer. She told me I had options, and my options would be to go on a fertility drug. So I was ecstatic about this. I still didn't have a partner. But lo and behold, I met someone, we fell in love, and things started to move and shift, and I started on this fertility drug. Now, this fertility drug, they can only give you 3 tries, 3 goes on it. All the time, I was still imagining, I was still having my baby's name. Like, I even had you don't have to go out in your reality and do anything. You don't have to make any moves in your reality whatsoever. You don't have to, I call it fussing. You don't have to fuss about in reality. You don't have to go out and do things. But I would buy baby clothes, and I had a massive chest in my bedroom that I would buy baby clothes, and I just put it in there. I wasn't pregnant. I didn't know that I'd have a baby anytime soon. I just know I knew I would be a mum. So I just had this chest of clothes, and I'd buy the clothes and I'd put it away. So basically, I was preparing for a baby that I hadn't even conceived yet. Had the first go of the medication, it failed. Didn't work. Now, our relationship at the time wasn't a very conventional relationship. There was stuff going on in the relationship that, that was a circumstance in itself. But I still, no, I'm going to be a mum. I'm going to have a baby. Second round of fertility treatment failed. Yes, I was so upset, because I knew that the last attempt would be the last attempt, basically. Other than that, I'd have to go and have IVF, which I knew at the time, but now I know I would have been able to manifest having IVF. But at the time, I didn't. I just thought, oh my God, how am I ever going to pay for IVF? Whatever. So all my hopes were, this is going to work. The last chance is going to work. It's going to work. third round of fertility treatment, I was pregnant. Against all odds, I fell pregnant with my first child. That was being told that I may never have my own children, being told I wasn't ovulating, being told I had multiple cysts on my ovaries, and you know, basically there's no cure for that. The only cure is to get pregnant, which is, you know, it's ironic, but yeah. Against all these odds, I fell pregnant with my first child. And now, I don't only have one child, I have 3. I just want this little story. To not even give you hope, because hope is more than hope. It's faith. Give you faith in yourself and your ability to create whatever it is you want in your life, whether it's a baby, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, you know, a new home, a car, winning the lottery. You can create anything and everything you want in your life just by embodying the state of the person that already has it. Having that unshakable knowing within you that I'm going to get what I want no matter what. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. It was very close to my heart. It is, I will say, it's one of my biggest manifestations to date. And I just wanted to share it with you all, because as I said in my last video, that's what I want to do. I want to show you what can be done by just having that belief and faith in your ability to create your life, and show you that if I can do it, you can do it as well. So yes, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed my content, if you think anyone else would enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe. I really want to get that message out there. I love you all so much, and I will see you again soon. Mwah.